Let's go. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello.
Greetings, folks.
Hi.
I'm the only one who's not streaming. I feel guilty.
Well, for on that stream right now, you still have time.
Yeah.
Because
we
I'm
honestly,
that for
yeah. Honestly, though, considering the amount of stuff we encounter usually when we start streaming randomly, it's just like, and now in 20 minutes of trying to set shit up, cursing, and never not and then having a mental breakdown.
Yeah. It's always just like this. But hey, it's the last stream of this year. We might as well make it worth right for both of you. So yeah.
Well,
Carry
to be fair, we didn't curse as much this time.
Oh yeah.
You wanna change that?
Huh?
No.
Demonetization
Why are you
speedrun.
suggesting that? I thought I'm the one who curses. Am I? Who of us is actually cursing the most on stream?
I think it's you right now. Yeah,
I say fuck a lot.
Yeah.
I've
been intentionally cutting back as of recently.
You do indeed say fuck a lot, and I do also say fuck a lot, but I have not streamed.
Oh. Well,
So technically, you are the crowning league champion of fuck. That sounded wrong.
No, we're not starting our stream with this.
That's
you know,
sounded wrong.
I will take the designation sailor woman. I'm the sailor woman. Pure.
Yeah,
Sure.
that sounded wrong.
Fuck you.
Ignore it completely. Both chats, please ignore it. That was not. Okay.
So how are we doing, huh? People asking. How are we doing, huh? For the final few days of this year.
We are doing scuffly a bit scuffly, yeah.
Is that even a
Scuffly.
word? Okay.
It is now. It is now.
Yes,
Don't
scuffly.
even-
Scuffly is a good word to describe VTubing activity. I would say it's a pretty decent word.
I'm already triggered by the Cambridge freaking dictionary putting Riz into that dictionary. So don't even start, alright? Don't even freaking start. As an English major, I'm triggered.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
triggered.
So let's riz the chat scuffly.
No.
Oh no.
We're off to a great start, people.
Scuffly
start,
rizzing
yeah.
the chat is gonna be term of the year. The sentence of the year. There we go.
Yeah, this is a
God.
yearly sentence. This is the yearly sentence.
And I thought I was incomprehensible. Jesus Christ, what happened?
You
to
know
this
what
movie?
that reminds me of? In
What?
Germany, we have Youth Word of the Year, and every year the main TV station news reader she's standing there super confident in her suit, and then she reads the youth words for nomination of the year, and she stands there and she's like, Riz, YOLO, Wild,
A riz.
Lamau.
You know what? Yeah.
That's the youth words of the year.
I'm not even gonna question this anymore. At some point, you just have to accept reality that the world is fucked.
I think actually the word that won this year was goofy, I think.
Oh, what a goofy.
I'm in pain.
Hello, in pain. I am observer. This is Cinnia.
He's so in pain, he's phasing out of existence.
Oh yeah, don't forget
that's
about Gyat. Exactly.
No.
Uh,
Fine.
Sticking out your Gyat for News Rizzler.
No.
well, happy New Year, News.
You're so hair
Ruin
chapped.
the rest of it.
All right. Which hand was it? This one. All right, we're done here. We're done
When do
here.
you have that? Hello?
Freaking done here. Since forever. I've been preparing for this time for a long time now. It's been here.
You know what? I gotta I think I gotta go.
It's time for retribution, people. It's time.
Don't threaten me with a good time, man. Don't threaten me with a good time.
I think I will just disappear.
Yeah, this is scuffed on all sides, I think. I'm slightly stuttering over here for some reason.
Okay. Hey, get
Oh,
back
don't
here.
worry about it. Everyone's used to that whenever there's a call-up.
I mean, technically, that height is the perfect height for both.
No
for
comment.
both our heights compared to-
No comment. You know what? No comment. I'm already sweating. Give me a minute. I need to open the door.
Oh my god.
I think my scalp
my
is
God.
in danger after that comment.
Well, glad we already ruined the rest of the year. It took 5 minutes.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's not fast enough. I think next year we can top that with a speed run of 2:30.
Yeah.
We got some time loss on the technical areas. We can save some time there by having the ninja up faster. You know, we can have some time saved there, so we don't lose time. We can have some
It's just
PP.
like next year we're gonna be doing the most impressive speed run, the YouTube stream speed run. just like, and now I'm gonna execute strat. Ah shit, my OBS crashed.
Just switch to the actual stream and then just like complete rainbow color stream, and that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, but enough about the scuff. How are you guys actually gonna, like, do you have plans for New Year's? Are you gonna celebrate, or are you gonna revert to an alcoholic person, or?
Well, you read my mind.
Oh shit. Okay.
I mean, all right. Like I'm in a corner of both of your cameras, right? So can I move a little bit so you can see that my left hand holding?
Yes.
All right. So there you go. Can you guys see it?
Yeah.
I'm already ready.
You're
I
not
am-
supposed to drink yet.
Yeah. Honestly, I have nothing to comment here because I have a glass of whiskey right in front of me right now. So.
Hey, let's go.
Oh, you guys! I swear to God.
Yeah.
So many things you could choose to do, and this is what you do.
Because alcohol makes me forget, and when I forget, I'm happy. Yes.
Wow, that's oddly
Where you
depressive.
forget, you're happy.
Well, what do you want to forget the most this year?
To be honest, not that much. I feel like this year's been very fulfilling for me. And
Then why do you drink?
Because drinking is fun.
Oh,
You know what?
I like the feeling of less responsibility. How about that?
I feel like I
Oh,
also drink
okay.
because I have like good alcohol. The thing about me is I'm Russian. Unfortunately, like I am very.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately for me, I can hardly get drunk like at all.
Ah.
Yeah, so every time I drink something, like I tried drinking vodka, and it's just like a very yucky, just water that tastes weird. Like
Okay, so-
I drank a whole bottle of vodka, and I felt nothing.
Oh my. Okay, so theoretically speaking, I drink because my tolerance is lower, so I can drink it and forget. But you drink technically just hard to drink water, and you don't get drunk.
Well,
So
to
why
be
do you
fair, yeah, I
drink?
drink only like stuff that I find delicious, like whiskey with the cocktail kind of concoction, all that kind of stuff, because at least it's like delicious and it leaves you a bit more. It's like leaves warmth across the entire throat as it passes down.
Ah.
I drink mead. It's like slightly sweet. I drink a lot of stuff that is just delicious. I'm going to be baking on the New Year's.
oh, nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, baking. I have a thing called prяники. We're gonna be doing that a bunch of that stuff. It's like a Russian pastry, like a soft sweet bread kind of this thing, where it's just like you decorate it with and make them look like little snowflakes, and you kind of eat them with hot chocolate or stuff.
Aw.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Sounds-
sounds so nice, though.
Sounds nice.
Yeah.
Compared to mine, because so before the stream
Yeah, you're
began,
just
by the
gonna
way-
drink or what?
Yeah, I'm just gonna drink a lot, and also before the stream began, I was so initially when we were making this plan of all of all of us getting together and you know talk for a second. We initially planned for Christmas, but because of some time schedules, we couldn't really get that together. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go and buy a bunch of like chocolate powder so I can get some hot chocolate during the time we're talking this. I'm still drinking hot chocolate right now. But here's the thing though, I solely forget how to make hot chocolate.
Huh?
So let me give you my thought process through this, which is complete zero. I put water in and then put the powder in, and then so then when I was stirring the thing, it was like basically a blender without a cover. So it's just
What are you doing?
On this
was not
episode
thinking.
of What the Fuck Nious is doing with his life.
I was not thinking. And Queen, I will not behave.
Hey, Zero Steak. Hot buttered rum. Oh, I should try that. Yeah.
Nious just what?
Nious makes me so confident in my life abilities, honestly. Like sometimes I think I'm not good at life. Sometimes I think I'm like really I do not understand what I'm doing here. But then I look at Nious and I feel so reassured.
If you think you are lost at life, just
tune in on
confident
Nious.
in the fact that you can probably make hot chocky.
You know what? This is a good PR for your channel, Nious. Let me PR. Cinnia's people and my people. If you ever feel like you're not good enough in life, if you ever feel like you do not know how to do things, tune in on youtube.com/NiosHeramondo, and you will believe in yourself with renewed vigor.
So let me get this straight. I'm supposed to put in the powder and then put in the hot water.
Yeah, and then mix slightly, not spill all the chocolate all over the floor.
Yeah, because it doesn't need because in science learn that hot things adapt quicker when the water is hot. That's why you are able to brew tea easier, because tea hot. When you put tea in water, it becomes tea. Because it's hot.
Did you use hot water or did you just use water?
Of course I use hot water. Why would I use... What, do you think I'm using tap water? No, I'm not that dumb. I'm a bit dumb, but
I'm
not
not
that
sure with you, okay? I need to be certain, okay?
I mean...
But also then why would you have to mix so crazily? Usually it dissolves when you just,
It was not... So the only reason why it was like basically a blender without cover is because that I put too much water into the cup, and then when the powder goes in, it's already like a freaking mountain on the top at that point. So even if I stir a little bit, it's gonna go everywhere. So I was like,
you can remove some water, right?
Oh.
He did not, in fact, spoiler alert from the narrator, he did not in fact know you could remove some water.
I think he might have not considered that.
Yeah. You know what? I adore you, Nious. Honestly, like not even ironically. I adore you. Never change. Please don't end up exploding your house, though.
Yeah.
Well, that's the only boundary I do not cross, because I refuse to get any sort of electrical wares into my house other than my PC, because I know that at some point I'm gonna blow that up. So yeah, don't worry. The boundary will not be crossed. I will not buy a microwave nor a fridge, because I know that even those kind of things will kind of blow up at some point.
Amazing. Okay.
Well, it is rather cute, It's like you're like a little chicken running around the place.
Yeah. Honestly, the thing I have to say is like you create this strange need in me to pack up things, go to you, and it was like I take care of you, because I don't want you to bludgeon yourself with your own vacuum cleaner.
I just hate the fact that I'm always the younger one because of how dumb I am.
Like, I want to give you a head pat and just take care of you. Like, sit down, please, darling.
Throughout these entire years, I meet a lot of people around, right? I did a bunch of collabs with different people, both with Cinnia and then with Theo Yu as well. And then I meet like Rayo, Navi, and then Kroko. I meet a bunch of other people. And every single time when I came across and started chatting with them, I realized that just how inexperienced I am in life. So I just realized I have a lot more to learn and a lot more to think.
Yeah. Good segue, by the way. What would you say in this year so far? With like, since both of you just basically started your channel this year, am I right? Right?
Yeah.
True, yeah, in March.
Yeah, in March. So what do you think you accomplished like in this year? Obviously, things that you accomplished in this year.
Well, I have a lot to talk about, so let's go with Sin first.
Well, I feel like I've gotten a lot further than I expected to, at least. I didn't really have a direction of, oh, this is exactly what I want to do. I kind of just jumped into it cold water style, and then I was like, I'm gonna try to make it work as much as I can and give people a good time, and it seems to be working, and it seems to keep working, and I hope it keeps working next year. So yeah.
That's just a fancy way to say that you don't know what the hell you're doing, but it will succeed, so you gotta keep doing it.
I do not know what I'm doing, but I keep trying things, and when people like them, I keep going with it.
Yeah, the thing about this is, I feel like it's just normal. I talk to content creators of all sizes in the less than like a year and a half. I talked with people who like 20,000, 90,000, 80,000, like big people, and it's just like they similarly have no idea what they're doing.
Yeah, I mean, does anyone really know? Like, we all have these concepts of what content creation means, and it's like people can give you hints on what will probably work, but you never have a guarantee that it will work. So it's like, it's this weird amalgamation of, you know, doing what you think will work and what actually works, and then being lucky.
Then being lucky.
And no one knows how it actually goes. They can just say, oh, this is probably more likely to work than something else.
Yeah.
But do we actually know? I don't think any of us actually know what they're doing.
Yeah, no, we don't know. Some things work, some things do not work, and it's just like a balance of trying to find the right things to do in the right moments. Speaking of the right things to do, I did want to have a question. Out of all the games you have played this year on your channel, which would be your favorite?
Oh. God. Let me go to my channel real quick, because I play so many games. Wait, hold on.
Probably for me it's probably 13 Sentinels or Valhalla, because I really enjoyed the experience with together with people in chat.
Yeah, how many episodes were there for your Valhalla? That going on for like half a year or something. Yeah.
No, it was just, I think it was 8 or something. It's not that long of a game.
It's not a long game. It's like
or
nine episodes, if I remember correctly. You managed to wrap it up in something like 9 episodes. It's not a long game, but yeah, I feel like games in modern times, they confuse like the length and the amount of time you spend on it with quality content. It's just kind of like,
It's quantity over quality, and I have a 4 freaking stream essay about this. So
Yeah.
don't even start with modern gaming.
Yeah.
Like
13 Sentinels is you actually inspired me to buy 13 Sentinels, because I saw you like play.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so this is a thing that is going to be on my channel.
Amazing, great.
Yeah.
I love that one. That was a long one. The game is like 40 hours or something. That was a lot of fun to stream.
I just tried like to dip my toes into the tutorial, and I think the combat system is fascinating. I like the mecha control already.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
Well, I don't really play those kind of games, but let me see what I have here.
Yeah, you're kind of the horror boy, huh?
Yeah,
Like
I
do a lot
like
of
horror.
survival horror and stuff like that.
Yeah, I like
Or
a
you
lot
just
more
go
horror.
entirely insane on things like Only Up.
All right. In my defense,
Yeah?
Only Up was kind of fun, and it's kind of a, one of those attention span keeping games where I can just hang out with my chat and then just have the gameplay in the background, because
And go insane together.
yeah. But if you really want to talk about a game that I play that I really enjoy, probably Resident Evil 4. Like, I went through 11 episodes of that, and I played through it 4 times on stream. Like from start to finish 4 times. And it's one hell of a game to go and just keep on replaying, and it's probably the first game in like, what, 2 years when I actually 100% something.
Oh, that's neat.
Damn.
It's one hell of a journey to go back and, you know, like rethink about what's happened before, because the first Resident Evil was like, the original version was like the 2000s game, which is what, 2 decades ago? So,
Over 2 decades?
Over to the
yeah, oh my god, we're old.
We are indeed
Almost
old.
two
yeah.
and a half?
Yeah,
We're freaking
Yeah.
old as hell, yeah. So I really enjoy that game, but I don't know, I just play a lot of small games too, so it's a bit of everything, I guess. I don't really have that much of a favorite since I play so many.
True.
Yeah.
When it comes to me, I sort of have the similar issue. I play a lot of gacha games. I usually, like, last 5 months, 5 to 6 months, I played a lot of gacha games. Like a fuck ton of them. This is like I feel like that. I feel like that is a good appropriate word for place to insert a fuck ton, because just saying a lot does not really do it justice.
For the lack of a better word, it's a fuck ton.
It's a fuck ton. Yeah, and out of all the games, I would say my current favorites would be Path to Nowhere, Zdorika, and Limbus Company.
Yeah, you
Fellow
guys,
Limbus player!
Yeah.
you guys are having that.
Limbus Company!
Company!
I'm already on a Mori trip. Like, I'm trying my best to try to get into, because every single time when there's a chance, Cinnia would try to preach me with Lobotomy Corporation. So I don't know when I'm going to be able to play that. Same thing
But
with Limbus
also,
Company too.
I like that you're playing Omori, because Omori is really good.
Yeah,
I
Amari
love
is really
Omori.
good. Yeah.
The only reason I'm not playing is because I already know the game and it won't have the same impact.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. If you know everything that happened, it's kind of useless to play on stream, because it's just like, oh, this is because it's not going to be you, chat, who's going to be like excited. Oh, wait until this moment. It's going to be you who's going to be like, oh, wait until this moment, guys. Wait until this
Yeah,
moment.
I can see that. I can see every single time when I play some sort of like I'm in some sort of cutscene. Some of the people in the chat was like, "Hey, look at this one. Look at this one. Look at this."
They're giving you the smile. They're like, hey, watch out the sick trick.
Yeah. I think my progress is really slow because I'm 7 episodes in at this point, and I only like broke down once, and it's because of the freaking photo album, and that's it. So, I don't think I ever really got into the part where people are like, "Oh, crying is only an inevitability." I haven't got to that part yet.
Yeah, it's you're gonna get there eventually. Like I'm a very honestly though, I feel like if you were to play like something like both Limbus and Path to Nowhere, you'd be pretty emotional on several occasions, I'd say, because you're a pretty emotional person.
Yeah, you can tell that.
Yeah.
Throwback to yesterday's news stream.
Yeah, because I was there and I was like, yeah.
Baby.
Oh, come on, you guys.
Little crybaby.
Crybaby.
He just kept crying, and I'm like, oh my god.
I'll have you know that psychologically and biologically speaking, you have a bit of a chemical that comes out and relieve your stress when you're crying, okay?
Yeah, but like, why does that matter right now?
You know what? Okay. I feel like this is also a really interesting situation in which Cinnia is like trying to push Nious to Limbus Company and like Path to Nowhere. Limbus Company, Path to Nowhere.
I see a little bit of pattern here. My older brother and my parental figure preaching me about some games. To provoke some sort of reaction.
Yeah, I expect sometime in the future there will be like an art of Nious just looking like down on his luck, and us both standing gotcha in the back, and me and Cinnia gotcha chanting.
Who in the chat said that I will have a heart attack if I play Lobotomy Corp. Is that true?
Yeah, probably, because everyone does.
As in the shock value or the disturbance?
Listen, okay, let's just say I was happy playing and then I got fucking eaten by a poodle, and that's when I closed the game.
A motherfucking what?
A
Pardon for
poodle.
my
A
language.
poodle.
A poodle?
Okay.
Poodle.
Lobotomy Corporation. Think if you were left to manage an SCP branch without knowing how to manage the SCP branch.
Yeah, that's basically the game.
So why is that you want me to play it?
Exactly, that's exactly why.
Because watching you suffer is amazing.
I think I finally realized why I'm trained to be a masochist. Because everyone around me is a sadist. Everyone around me are sadists. That's why I'm a masochist.
Yeah, this is it's a psychological response to sadism all around, making it impossible to live without enjoying it.
You just have to suffer a little bit so that you can appreciate life more.
I feel like I suffer enough.
Well, but like, there's different kinds of suffering, okay?
Yeah,
But I want you to suffer because of me. So do it.
experience the rich palette of all the sufferings we could offer you, my dear.
Oh, I'm terrified. And you guys said I'm stupid for playing horror games. Like,
I never said that.
well, okay, not particularly those wordings, but like,
That actually makes you rather brave in my book.
Yeah, same.
Because I'm a fucking coward.
I like to call that stubborn. Oh wait, when's one? Yeah.
Finish your first. Finish yours first.
I was just gonna ask, when is Lethal Company gonna be a thing here?
Well, I would like to, but people don't have time.
Well,
I
that's
would
true.
like to, and I bought it yesterday.
We need a fourth. Who is the fourth?
We need a
Step right
fourth.
now.
Who's the fourth?
Yeah, we need the- I'll pull someone in. Yeah, I'll pull someone in. I have a few friends who play like
Let's go.
a shadow cat, an oni, like a few people.
Let's go.
Is it finally time? Is it finally
Yeah.
coming to Haitaicha Lethal Company?
Yeah, Lethal Company. We're gonna do Lethal Company in January somewhere. Like, I'm genuinely think it would be kind of cool. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna write my friend. It's just like, hey, yo, you wanna do Lethal Company in January, like when we will decide and then whatever, and we'll play a few hours.
I love that game so much. It's so fucking funny.
Yeah. I played it yesterday. We ended up playing 4 hours with my friend, with both my friends I mentioned just now. Also, that weird 4chan parrot where we also played with him.
And also, like, it seems that I'm the only one who has not touched the game.
Yeah, I played yesterday for the first time.
Oh, you babies!
Yeah. Oh god. Oh god.
Oh my god.
So here's the thing though, because I kept this game ever since it was under my radar, and I've been dodging every bit of the footage. Like I watch Venos and like Smitty, unironically. So every single time when I upload for Lethal Company for them, I was like, I can't watch them.
Yeah, you need to experience it yourself. You need to experience it yourself because it's like really fun. Runs usually typically take from like 3 to 4 hours, depending on the severity and how you how you go. I mean, if you die quickly, then it's just like going to be immediately out.
Yeah, it could also be 20 minutes and
Yeah.
and then it's over.
Judging from me and Sin's gameplay, not gonna lie, I just feel like I'm gonna be the first one running into it and like get killed by a turret or something, right? Or like a trap or something.
Yeah, I
I
can
feel
see
like that's
that.
gonna happen.
I could see that. I could definitely see that.
Great.
We have a few competent. I have a few competent players who are players. So I imagine the player and the Sin will carry us to victory, maybe.
I mean, probably the fun part is just like running around and screaming. So you know.
Yeah, the fun.
definitely.
Yeah, the fun part is looking at the camera, seeing someone is alive, and then looking away for a second to charge your walkie-talkie, and then look back in, and they are dead, and surrounded by 3 monsters.
I mean, just mark my word already. You gotta hear this a lot when we're playing this. You.
Exactly like that.
Yeah,
We're gonna hear that a lot.
or me. Okay, I have the item and the.
For me, it's usually just. and then I'm gone.
Oh yeah. Oh no! Someone kicked the Chihuahua. No wait, it's Cinnia's dead.
Don't kick the Chihuahua.
Oh my god.
So I
I
guess that's
think,
coming.
honestly, I think I'd be a Pomeranian though, not a Chihuahua.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
I mean, random segue. What kind of animal do you think you are, huh? If you are an animal.
Bear.
A
Cat.
bear.
A bear.
Of course, a cat. Okay. Yeah. What kind of bear? What kind of cat, huh?
I'm a grizzly bear.
I can tell that.
Damn.
I bet you already have the physique for. You're taller than me. Like how?
Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus.
I think I'm like 2 inches taller than you or something like that.
That means you're close to 190 centimeters.
I'm 192 actually.
Oh my Jesus.
Surrounded by giants. Help.
Yeah, and I told you that comparative height is
Yeah.
was correct when you're below.
I feel like this is the art stuff. The art.
I just go here.
The art ideas just round itself up. Like really, it's just like. And on today's competition of throwing, we have Nious and Theodore, Lucas, and we see you see like kind of like us both holding Cinnia, like running up to eat her like a spear.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that height sounds about right. Wait, hold on. I'm a bit shorter though, so I have to be like a little bit here. There we go.
Yeah. Now it's
Yeah.
accurate height.
Yeah,
there you go.
it's
Okay, let me go a little bit more. Yeah, this is accurate height.
Yeah, this is.
Cinnia
this is definitely that.
is in the prime position of give me candy.
Well, you see, I tend to realize that the taller most people are, especially for me, if you're thinner, then there's more of a chance for you to have higher reach, but also lower in defense. So as soon as I understood about this theme, I stopped messing around with Sin, because I know that for a fact that if I even manage to provoke her a tiny bit, I'm gonna be folded and have like a freaking omelet. I just know that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no. So just less of everyone here, folks.
Cinnia will sneak into your house and lower all of the door frames even lower.
Oh my god. That's an amazing idea, actually. I will write that down.
Hey, someone said Minia. No, you still want to live, right? So,
I'm Mini Cinny.
Mini Cinnia. Okay.
Minia.
Not Cinny Mini because that's copyrighted.
Minia.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, now, I already look forward to the time when we hear Nious go like grab water, and because Cinnia lowered all the door frames, it's gonna be boonk bunk.
If there's any chances, then probably you're gonna hit the door frame first, than I am. So
Yeah, it's gonna be like double bunk. Be careful, they're bunk. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna have bruise on my forehead. You gotta have bruise on your nose.
Yes.
And also, I think this is not fair because I'm drinking. Like, someone are asking about drunk stream, and I'm not allowed to drink on stream.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He's forbidden. Theo has unlimited resistance, and I don't drink.
Yeah.
It's gonna be very boring. Yeah, it's gonna be very boring. Unless Cinnia is so not drinking that she sips like orange juice and slowly goes drunk. Like, you know the funny thing in the anime when someone like so low resistance, they drink like orange juice, slightly carbonated orange juice, and then they soon go like.
Listen, okay, my resistance is decent, okay. But also, I just get tired after drinking, so it's still not very exciting.
Yeah.
Well, that's the point of. Okay, look, I am the exception of drinking, because we all know what happens when I drink. And
Yeah, I watched that one.
Crazy.
I watched that one.
That is abnormal for normal people who drinks. It is a absolutely normal reaction to be slowed down biologically when you're drinking, because that's what's supposed to be do. It's supposed to slow down your nerves. but not in my form for some reason. So you're normal, all right? You're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, oh yeah. For this year, probably for this entire 2023, I think one of the struggle I have has always been alcohol. Just coming back to the topic, because
I remember.
yeah, because I think in the beginning of 2020, well, the end of 2022, by then I was like, okay, I'm drinking too much. I have to go and go on rehab, and and I just stopped drinking for like what, 4 to 5 months until like May or June, and then the depression of Nious Aramond fell upon me after that time. So I kind of just like, screw it. I'm just drink myself to sleep every single day.
Okay.
Inside Hai Tai Cha, we actually kept shouting at him to not drink. And try to do like challenges to be like, oh, don't drink for that and that amount. Can you do it?
Can you do it?
Can you do it?
Stupidest part always has been just like the only time when Noah is on camera. We literally have a small conference discussion in our chat just to make sure that I can go on stream while drunk.
Yeah, I imagine.
The only thing I remember about this is this, and safe to say that I'm never gonna go back to that video in my channel anymore. With, with the
I watched it.
one.
Yeah, I
Oh
watched
boy.
it.
Oh God, no.
Yeah, I watched it. Yeah, it was funny. The only time I think I ever gotten blackout, like drunk. Apparently, what happened is I announced that I'm going camping for some reason.
For some reason, okay.
Yeah, at 2 a.m. in the morning. I'm going camping. I put on my, I actually legitimately grabbed my camping gear and just fucked off in the middle of the night.
Okay, all right then.
Yeah.
Stop. I can't.
Yeah. Apparently, I also apparently stole someone's garden gnome after that. Because I found him in my closet, and I was like, I am never mentioning that ever again to anyone. So imagine this picture in front of you. Big guy, like 6'4", sneaking over someone's fence, grabbing a first gnome with the camping gear. Then sneaking back out, going out with the gnome under going into the forest, setting up camp, and just fucking dying right there. With the gnome, hugging the gnome.
Oh my God.
I mean, gnomes do deserve it, but like, what the fuck? Right?
Oh, I just deep-throated hot chocolate. I thought that was the worst time for me to drink that.
Don't say it like that.
Oh crap! Sorry.
What the fuck?
Okay, let me demonstrate. Let me demonstrate so you can understand what it sounded like from the. I just deep-throated chocolate.
Behave.
Okay, sorry.
I know you have your interest, Nious, but please, can we wait until after the stream before you show your appreciation for chocolate in that fashion?
Yeah, you can deep throat as much chocolate as you want later.
Yeah.
Oh, now you guys are reciting this over and over again. I don't want to play. This is on you now. I only said it once.
You did this to yourself, you know.
Yeah.
I'm crying.
I mean, usually that's what happens when you deep throat something. You cry.
Okay, right. We don't need to.
Okay. Okay.
And he's misbehaving, not me.
Cut. No more misbehavior.
Okay. Okay.
I will take away your Fortnite access.
Truly one of the most calm and polished folk. What does that mean? What does that mean? What? Jesus, okay. Oh, my foot hurts.
and-
This is a weird Nious Aramond channel. Yeah, right. What happened? Where am I?
I've hijacked this channel once more.
Yeah,
This is mine now.
Yeah.
No.
we're not even like streaming right now. We're just guests to watching the Nious wreck happen in the background.
You know how like I should take a screenshot of this, but like it was not lined up there in the Discord chat. I was fully expecting, because we have like this group chat with us three inside of it, right? And I was fully expecting, because me and Theo has our profile pictures matched, so I was fully expecting Sin to be in the middle of that. Yeah, and then we just like on the side. I wanted to screenshot that somehow, but it didn't work.
Yeah, it's just like Cinnia surrounded by bunny boys. The picture.
You've been surrounded by all angles. Oh yeah, I didn't actually say about what I learned this year.
Yeah.
It's literally just from the ground up, actually. Like from what I said yesterday, it was just the things I learned, everything that I know here. It's just been built from the ground up this year. Everything. I learned how to stream. I learned how to do OBS. I learned how to do Photoshop. I spend way too much time on Photoshop, and and remember in the beginning where I spent like 2 hours editing a freaking thumbnail, and you tell me that
and I shouted at you and said, "Why don't you ask for help? I could have done this with you in 15 minutes."
Exactly. But now I still spend like an hour on thumbnail, but the quality has been over the top now. So instead of 2 hours of absolutely zero quality, now it's still 2 hours but maximum quality. How about that?
Maybe it's like this is Neo still is the entire embodiment of the phrase. He's a little confused, but he got the right spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why? Oh, come on. I'm not confused. I'm just dumb. Get it right.
I don't know if I prefer that. You know what? Let's stay with confused.
Yeah, confused.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You're not as dumb as you think you are, but you are definitely confused.
Yeah, you keep calling yourself dumb and you keep apologizing for stuff, and everyone else is sitting there. It's like, what?
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, I should really start thinking
What's
about
he
that.
on about? What is the silly little chicken on about? He's running around again.
Yeah, I realize I've been constantly apologizing for no exact reasons. Why is that the case? You know what? Never mind. I'm just thinking out loud again.
I could throw some psychological terms at you, but
yeah, I could also throw some psychological. I feel I could feel the tension in both me and Cinnia right now as we kind of lean towards the screen, almost expelling the knowledge. But then we're just like, no, let's not. It will be too long. It will be too long.
Don't say what you're thinking, Ren. Don't say it. Just don't. Just don't say it.
Funnily enough, I've been having more and more intrigue and more passion towards psychology, so please indulge me.
You spent long enough around psychologists. You just kind of saw what kind of people and what kind of knowledge it is. You kind of started. But yeah, you tend to, you are a chronological overthinker, if we gotta take it like simply. You are a fucking chronological overthinker. Every time something...
probably have low self-esteem.
Yeah. Every time something happens, instead of thinking about something obvious, it's not like even a bad thing, it's obvious, your brain goes onto a journey to Mexico with all the train thoughts because you cannot stop making yourself go on that train of thought consistently, and it's going nowhere, and then you realize, oh wait, the fuck, I just could have turned left there.
So low self-esteem and clinical overthinker. Is that chronicle overthinker? Yeah,
it's effectively chronicle overthinker, which makes it worse with low self-esteem. But you have been doing really good progress with how you are behaving. I watched your earlier streams, and you showed some earlier streams, and you are much better. Like, you are so much better at how you present yourself and how you perceive yourself within the content creation and within everything. It's just like before that it was seeping with the fact that just like I am not here, I'm hiding in the corner.
yeah
Yeah, it's just
Kinda.
like, yeah. Now you are like more front and center. You are more confident. You are more firmly spoken. I'm proud of you, honestly. Like genuinely, I looked at everything that you did in this year, and I'm genuinely proud of you.
Oh, that's sweet. Oh, I did improve. Yay.
Yeah, so stop bullying yourself, you fuck.
Yeah, only we can bully you fuck.
Alright, listen to you, little shit.
You wanna fucking fight, huh? I'm gonna give you that uppercut.
So I just came to realize I don't think I can beat any of you.
Yeah. Cinnia, you grab his ankles.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Okay. I settled down.
Yeah. In terms of me, I think I learned myself. Like I've been on a very chaotic path since 2022. Like basically July 2022. Yeah. Very chaotic path. First year was really scuffy, like on all sorts of things. I wanted to tell the story, but I stopped myself to tell it on stream because I never told it to Cinnia. Nious knows it, but I never told it to Cinnia. One of the first streams I did Inscription with the game.
Oh yeah.
Card games. Yeah, Inscription. I did fully playthrough on my Twitch, and I'm playing. Right, there's no people in chat. There's nothing happening here, right? And I was just like, I'm playing, I was like concentrated, I'm commenting, I'm doing my best. Then, like, what was it? Like 3 hours later or something? I looked towards my OBS. Apparently, since I took a break 40 minutes prior, and I returned back, I forgot to unmute myself.
No!
I forgot to unmute myself, and you can see I even left this clip in my moments from every stream on 2022 where I was just like, I was streaming this whole time. Why the fuck nobody told me? And I see in chat in this moment a guy, some fucking troll, saying, I thought you were in gamer mode, like concentrated. Fuck off!
Oh no! This is so painful.
Okay,
Fuck
to be honest,
off!
listening to this story twice, I still feel like it's the audience's fault, not yours, because somebody should have said something after like the first 20 minutes. You went to 3 hours.
Yeah, I went.
It's weird because sometimes you can be muted for 2 hours and no one will notice it because they will just be like,
Yeah.
oh, I thought it was supposed to be like that because they have it running on the side. And it's like,
Yeah.
Okay.
You couldn't even. I didn't even have my full model back then. Like I didn't even have my model. I started with a bouncing PNG of my model, so people couldn't really even really tell that I was speaking outside of me bouncing.
Oh,
And it was just like,
no.
yeah, cool. Another story I think I never told any of you is that I did on the start of 22nd year, basically, like start of the year, December. I decided to do a donathon, right? It's just my first ever donathon. And I decided to do it. So I started donathon, and the universe decided I will not start donathon because my signal was, and I'm not joking, I could barely go up to 1,500 kbps. Bitrate, yeah.
right. Yeah, oh my god. Oh.
Because Twitch was dying for everyone. The servers were dying on the New Year's for everyone.
One of those days.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
that's,
yeah,
oh god.
yeah, yeah.
Alright, so here's the thing about that rebuttal is that the Sora says it's gamer courtesy to not disturb the gamer mode. He's not talking for 3 hours. Said something.
Oh, hey, Luna. But yeah, it's just like there's been many moments in my not even long career as a streamer that I just really look back to and say to myself, how good it is that I know better now. How good it is. How good it is that I'm now paranoid about my sound, paranoid about everything.
On that scale, it happens to you once and then never again.
Yeah.
Because you're so traumatized that occasionally you will just check if your audio is actually on.
Yeah. I think in terms of knowledge, in this year, I have underwent a really stressful transition from Twitch to YouTube because it was a completely different thing.
yeah.
I moved like right around when you started, actually, like in 2 months into your own starting from like on YouTube. I first stumbled into Cinnia's cover, if I remember correctly. I just randomly recommended to me, and I was like, okay, who are these cool people? And I started
Hey.
and I followed both of you, and then I remember I approached Nious first after that, and I was just like, okay.
And of all the ones you pick the one that's the most scuff. Well, the most cursed, not scuff. The most cursed one to appear.
It's so funny because like I don't know what. A few months in, News is like, oh, I have a collab with this person, and I have a collab with that person, and there's another person who maybe wants to do a collab, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, what the fuck is happening in your DMs? I don't even know anyone. I don't know anyone yet. What?
I mean, so here's the thing though. It seems that almost everyone found you first, and then they came to me.
Yes, people find me, and then they're like, "Hello, News."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Oh."
Yeah, this is that meme where it's just like with the boyfriend looking to the side, but like Cinnia walking, and then the boyfriend just kind of like on Nias. All the collabs that happen is just this meme of just like
And also, I think it's just the fact that I don't know. I'm just like the early few months of me just doing everything that works. Like for me, instead of thinking about what works and just hoping for the best, I kind of just said yes to everything. So like in early few times when I saw even a single person that has the word VTuber inside of the chat when it appears, I was like, want to do collabs?
Oh my god.
So I pretty much say yes to everyone. Like, the first person who appeared in my chat was a VTuber, I think was Crow. And then Theo came by, and then was Rayo and then Navi. So it was like 4 people. They just pop into the chat left and right. I didn't even try to find them in the first place. I just said yes to everything until it worked.
Yeah.
Like on the school ground when you go up to people and it's like, want to be friends?
Yeah, and I'm not, it tends to be the approaching type. So I feel lucky. I feel
Meanwhile, I'm the extrovert. I basically approached Nios, then I was just like, then I looked towards Cinnia, and I was like, I am approaching at dangerous speeds.
Yes.
I wrote Cinnia, I think, the same day we did collab with Nios. I wrote Cinnia immediately.
Because I told you
I
that.
think I was sitting in the chat for that one actually.
Yeah.
Because we're just talking about like what kind of games we're playing and realize, oh my god, you guys are actually playing the same games, like the gacha games in general. And I'm just here being a normie playing the AAA games.
Speaking of sitting in chat, News, I think you underestimate how often I actually sit in your chat. I just don't often chat because usually I'm working on the side. But then you say something about me, and sometimes I have this weird ability I feel when someone's talking about me. So I will literally, that happened last time with Omori. I click into the VOD, I click a random spot in the video, and you immediately start talking about me. And I'm like, first of all, how the fuck did I do that? Second of all, I'm hearing you.
I don't commonly mention people in my chat, but whenever you appear, I think you're always there. That kind of scared me. It's the alchemy. I knew it. I don't know what's the property behind it, but I know it. It's the alchemy.
I know more alchemy than you thought I did.
Yes. Well, more alchemy.
That is utterly terrifying. Like,
Yeah.
How frequently are you in other people's stream? Like both of
I
you.
pretty much always have a stream running on the side at least.
Same.
God.
Same.
I'm just like an ultimate lurker.
Yeah, same. I have several streams already on the side, usually, like when I just do stuff on work. So every time you stream, Nios, I am there. Like, I'm just not commenting. I am there.
I'm watching you.
I am literally sitting there and watching you goof off. I just don't say anything.
Oh my. Okay. No. I just wanted to say, there has been a huge shift in my personality when it comes to how I behave in my stream. And I just wanted to say, these are not purposeful, rather impulsively, as in I just carry on with whatever is on the top of my mind. So please don't make it awkward to like mention or tease me about it. Okay?
No, it's fine. We pat. Don't worry. Pat. Don't worry. Don't worry.
I don't even understand what you mean.
Yeah. I don't. We're gonna make sure we're just gonna say we don't understand and move on because Nious is Nious. Nious is Nious.
Okay.
Yeah. For the sake of sanity of everyone involved, we're not gonna say anything.
yeah, totally. Because I'm still discovering like what I'm capable of on camera at this point. When I'm looking back into what I was doing before, like I realized that, of course, now that you guys pointed out and sort of identify and put this into words, I realized that yes, I do have self-esteem problem, especially in the beginning of the streams, and I can't wait for March 18th to happen again. We can go back to our debuts and see how freaking awkward I was.
Oh god.
So,
Oh god.
so yeah, I'm still trying to just see what I'm capable of, just trying to see, okay, what can I do on stream? So the arc is still there, still happening.
Yeah.
I'm still looking at everything and try to search everything. Now.
Yeah. Okay. Can I just say that whatever it is awkwardness you and Cinnia had on debut, whatever you did, this will never match my debut. Never. Never. Because I started streaming without a functioning model, without a professional setup. I was sick with COVID.
You sick?
I didn't deal with COVID.
I was sick with COVID. I didn't sleep a wink during the night prior to this entire endeavor.
Holy!
And I was sitting there, and I'm just gonna demonstrate how I spoke. Live debut observer.
Holy hell! Yeah. Zabelli said he's built different.
So hello.
Short interruption. We need to stretch and hydrate.
Okay.
Yep.
It's been an hour. Stretch! Oh. Hydrate.
Yeah.
Don't choke on water. Or whatever you're drinking.
Okay.
Chocolate. Hot chocolate.
Yeah. Hot chocolate.
Don't choke on chocolate.
You already deep throated it. Don't need to choke on it.
Again, you guys are pointing that out a lot more frequently than I am now. I'm not
I
the
had
perpetrator, you
no
guys are.
secondary thought when saying that. Okay, this is on you.
Yeah.
I just said don't choke on your chocolate.
The
Good.
imagination run wild.
Run wild. Yes. Oh my god. But yeah, it's
So out of place all of a sudden.
What was it?
I think I need my turtle flipped over.
Your turtle flipped over?
Your
yeah,
tur-
Where I
okay. Your turtle flipped over. Okay.
So yeah, but I think I kind of just skipped through the tutorial side. I'm kind of so for this year, I feel like I should be grateful for this. I feel like I was presented with all these assets that most people who just started doing this business should never have in the first place.
I think.
So,
Yeah. I think myself, I kind of like researched in advance because I'm a VTuber watcher of like a long time. I'll watch a lot of VTubers, so I realized I need basics, but I focused so much on these basics that I didn't really do any other things like preparing, like just basically training myself to talk in front of a mirror. Until like right now, you probably don't even imagine me as being awkward and unaware of myself and like being not sure how to operate in front of a camera. Now you cannot imagine me at all being like that. But back then, it was really easy, really to see me being really awkward, really. I didn't talk nearly as much as I talk now.
That's for sure.
Yeah, I didn't really talk nearly as much as I do now. I was not I was not wordy in my approach. I was just like,
a single exclamation express all kinds of emotions.
Yeah.
Just, yeah. Don't go out.
Yeah, it's just like I started playing my first game. I just immediately went into it. I think it was Holocure.
Oh.
Yeah, Holocure. I played Holocure for like 2 hours, and then my art mama was sitting there, was like cheering on me, and we're like, "Yay!"
Aw, that's so awesome.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, I feel like preparation is, how do you say, overrated. Because people are so like, of course you should figure out how OBS works and shit like that,
Yeah.
and maybe practice a little bit, but like I feel like people hinder themselves from doing or starting what they want to do, like in almost everything. It's not just VTubing, but also especially VTubing. They want everything to be so perfect and to know everything that it takes them like literal years to start. And it's like, I feel like there's things that you can't really, like, you can prepare yourself to a certain threshold and then you just have to do it, because that's where you learn the rest.
I feel like I'm being called out here, but yeah, that is true.
Yeah, as someone who has like, that's why I started the way I started, because it's easier and much better on you if you start sucky with like little preparation, little everything. If you just start, if you just give yourself a chance to learn how to do something, you're going to be bad regardless. There's no person out there who's going to be starting something and is going to be immediately good at it. There's not a single streamer.
Yeah.
Every single VTuber you watched, I looked at their first VODs. They were so fucking cringe.
Wait, hold on. This exact wording has been told to me by multiple person at this point in
Because it's
multiple
true.
occasions.
It's true. Especially streaming. Streaming is not easy.
Yeah, it's not. It's not
Talking
easy
to
at all.
yourself is not as easy as you'd think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
definitely
remember
is.
watching Niji Sanji just talk Japanese PV of Niji Sanji, and just like they described it in a way, and I was like, wow, this is actually really depressing. So okay, how he described it? So try sitting in a dark room with a fucking laptop in front of you, nobody around, and just talk at your screen for 15 minutes. There's nobody there. You're not talking to anyone. Just try talking awkwardly to a monitor for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Non-stop in a half-lit room. It's so depressing.
But yeah, that's definitely what I end up doing after that. Yeah, I can definitely experience that, because just like Zatsutan streams, I used to do that a lot. I just do it like twice a month now, once a month now. But back in the day, it was just like, hey, let me just go on stream and just talk for like 4 hours. I didn't even know I can do that. And just like, you have to learn that around and try to get that into my mind and just say, hey, how about you just say whatever is on the top of your mind and then go with that until you don't even want to talk anymore.
Yeah.
But turns out I'm really good at talking to a wall. So let's go.
Yeah, it's a skill.
go.
It's a skill. It's a skill that has developed over time. Not a lot of people can just talk constantly and like have something on their minds. They need something to center them in, like a game or something like that. Zatsudan streams are like really hard, much harder than people give them credit for, especially if you're a smaller VTuber. Bigger VTubers, there is a wall of text on your chat. You can just respond
they have
to
enough interaction
Yeah,
to
yeah.
always play off of if they ever run out of a topic.
Yeah.
That's a luxury. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's a luxury. Yeah.
But in comparison, what do you think it's harder to just like put up a show playing a game that you're not familiar with, or just talking? Which one do you think is the hardest one?
I think just talking ultimately, because game is a good replacement of a talking partner. Because in a game throws things at you, and you can go, oh fuck, game throw thing at me. I'm gonna respond to a thing that is the game threw at me, right? And it's just like, you died, or you did something, or you did like a cool flip, and suddenly you have a really interesting thing to like react to, or a really interesting story thing to do, a really interesting like gameplay mechanic that you really want to explore. So that's why it's easier to bounce off of that. Like if you watch the funniest moments from games, it's just they're often like a streamer doing something, and then weird moment happens, and they're doing a double take on the stream. Like, what? Did that just happen? Like, one of the funniest things that could happen on stream, on a gaming stream, one of the funniest things that can happen on a chatting stream is because you said something weird, or you
my beard.
you have such a stream of thought, which happens for you a lot, Nious, that you just say something, then it's just like ding ding ding. Oh fuck!
like, what is this dichotomy of me thinking too much and not thinking enough when I'm speaking? I don't understand.
That's preferable for just keep speaking, right? Yeah, you can just keep talking because you don't even think about what you're saying first.
Okay.
But it also creates incredible moments when your mind catches up with what just came out of your mouth.
By the way, you need to stop clipping my freaking streams, alright? Stop. I don't clip yours, so you don't clip mine, alright?
Yeah, okay,
Get over
it. I could not do that though, sorry.
What? Of all the things, you clipped the one that I accidentally said something I don't even intend to say.
It was funny.
Oh god, what is whatever.
But yeah,
right.
speaking of just like what are your plans in 2024? Like genuinely speaking.
Have even more streams on because I don't know. I feel like the only thing I'm lacking is just time because I'm balancing both college and this entire streaming thing in the first together.
It's gonna get a little easier on year 4, I think, because year 4 usually like kind of like it's the same thing as year 1. I noticed year 1 and year 4, at least in my experience, they were like the buffer years between the other stuff, like what is like the most important programs are told. So you should have a little bit more free time to like not get overwhelmed by things. You happen to start your like hardest like endeavor being this VTubing on what may be like the exact smack dab in the middle of the whole college program.
Yeah, you can also, not take 3 literature classes at the same time. Maybe just take 2, and that's gonna help a lot, actually.
So here's the thing, though. The reason why I took that is because my first 2 years, I didn't take enough credits.
You did to me!
Yeah, precisely. So in the 3 year, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to graduate if I don't take more credits. So I was like, okay.
Should I tell you a secret?
Yeah, please do.
I did not actually finish enough different courses to start my bachelor thesis. But the woman who confirms that you can participate just gave it to me anyway.
What?
I was missing a course. Because they never laid out the rules properly, and when I asked people, everyone told me something else, and then I asked a professor, and I decided to trust the professor, and the professor was wrong. So I was missing a course technically, even though I had done enough courses in numbers, but you need to take different courses. I didn't want to take the other ones because either I hated the professor or I didn't feel like the course would bring me any worth. Like it would not be worth for me. So I repeated one of the courses again and again to get the credits, and then I was missing credits. And then luckily the nice woman was like, okay, you may take the bachelor either way. And I'm like, what? Yeah!
Oh my god.
And she's like, oh, but don't like keep this a secret from other students. I'm like, your secret is safe with me. Thank you.
Confession. What? Confession to time. Same exact thing happened to me. Same exact thing happened to me. And also the professor was also a woman who was like, please don't tell anyone, just take it and finish it.
Oh my god, bless these women.
Bless these women. Honestly.
Why must you here? Just to suffer.
Like me and Cinnia seems like completely screwed it up because of the rules, but it's fine. It's fine.
You guys got all easy, Jesus. The whole reason why I took 3 literature classes. So here's the thing though. Literature classes in the program that I'm in right now, have like different genres of languages in English. So there's like one course for Old English, one course for Middle English, and one course for Modern English literatures. And there's also one for like interpretation and version of them, but that's like the easiest one that everyone takes. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, I took the first one, and then for some reason they told me that I have to take the other 3 ones, at least 2 of them, by the end of my 3rd year in college. So I was like, why didn't you not tell me this when I was in sophomore, huh?
Don't worry. I think this next year is gonna be easier because you already kind of got everything you need to go in, and year 4 is objectively not as stressful as like year 2 and 3 and 5 and whatever. It's if there's a 5th year. Some people have 4th and 5, etc., etc. But yeah,
I don't have the 5th, but it's looking like the 5th if I don't pass my literature classes. So,
well, yeah, it's like in your case, I think the final year, quote unquote, is not going to be this stressful. It's the only time that is going to be really stressful at the end is going to be the degree. Like, yeah, it's just like the rest of the year, people, like, I talked with many students, I talked with many teachers. The teachers are tired of everyone's shit. The students are tired of everyone's shit too. So everyone is just mostly chilling. Like, it's not nearly as stressful as the entire way towards the finish line. Like, college is weird in that sense because the finish line you would think be the most stressful part of the whole process, right? But it's just like you effectively just prepare for one final exam until the end of at the end of the year. And that's it.
It's kind of just tying up loose ends so that your numbers are straight.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then you do the final one.
Yeah, and then you're basically free to go.
All right,
Then you acquire freedom!
Yeah.
Finally, freedom at last.
Or prison, depends on how you want to see it.
Yeah.
Probably both at the same time.
Yeah, probably both. So yeah, I think you'll be fine. I think you passed like
hopefully.
the hardest challenge of your entire last like 2 years, I think.
I do have half a year worth of a semester left for my 3rd year now, so the first half of this, the 2024 is probably still going to be as busy as I am now, but hopefully it's not as bad as it is, because like I think it was 2 weeks ago, I have 5 deadlines. 5.
Yeah. Second to last year is stressful as fuck. It is stressful as fuck. It's the most work. Yeah.
2 quiz, 2 essays, and then 1 presentation, and another freaking presentation after that week. I did like 4 presentations in the span of 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And I was always the one presenting it, so I was always just sitting in front of standing in front of everyone, just like, hey, this is something I never studied before, but how about I explain that to you right now? How about that? And everyone's just like, that's what I was thinking.
You can use your streamer skills and talk to yourself.
Actually,
for 15
yeah.
minutes.
The funny thing is, my work when I worked in radio show. Actually, did you know I worked in radio show?
No.
Okay, well now you know.
No,
I used to work in radio like 7 years ago. Effectively. And just like, no, even more so. Like, it was 12 years ago, actually. Yeah,
Jesus
12 years.
Christ.
Who are you? Jesus.
That's a slight difference, yeah.
I'm
Oh, wow.
3-0.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was not the right reaction.
Yeah, sorry guys. You may experience occasional sand on your shoulders from my side. Please, sorry, you just brush it off, okay? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. The sand sometimes less sand is brushing off of my but I'm 30. Yeah, I'm 30.
Oh, wow, jeez.
Yeah, I'm 30.
The 3.
Yeah, so 12 years ago, I was like a student. I started on my effectively radio show. It was like a college radio thing, and I was like a pro DJ for a while. Yeah,
cool.
yeah. We had the radio. We had like announcements and like music play constantly, and it was just like it was a really cool show. And I used those skills I acquired by talking on the radio to eventually kind of like present myself properly in front of the in front of the class, in front of the professors, and in front of everyone, and it was really useful. So you're really doing yourself a favor. You might not have noticed like initially, but then afterwards, if you like if you look back onto it, you're just like, huh. It was really easier than I thought it would be after streaming.
Yeah, that's one of the things I kind of find out about that. Is like ever since I started streaming, especially for this like last half a year, I realized that pretty much most of the times when I'm doing presentation, I'm just like turn on streamer mode and just talk.
Yeah.
One found extremely nervous to just like, oh, this is work again. Let me just do what I do for like 4 hours straight.
Yeah, just do a silly stream.
Day. Yeah. So it's kind of crazy to learn this skill just on the fly, I guess.
You never expect to learn things from streaming that you end up learning, because you end up learning PR, you ended up learning how to interact with other people, you end up learning how to set up quickly stuff, you ended up learning a lot of the muscle memory attached to editing, presentation, and even like design, because you ended up researching how to do designs for thumbnails, and you even learn video editing that you can potentially Photoshop video editing. I started learning how to sing too. I have several projects right now going in terms of like, I want to cover a Russian song that is like from Ark Knights.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I want to cover like a few other things. I heard Cinnia's chuckle, because I know she has like a folder with 50 songs that she wants to cover and no time to cover them all. I know psychologically that is the case.
Like there's just still this one puzzle that I still never be able to solve, is how the hell do you learn a song, record it and then edit it, and then finish the entire product in one freaking day? Like, what were you doing throughout the entire day?
Oh, what is it? Sorry, I was still chuckling because of a chat message.
What was it?
What was it?
I was chuckling because of news when presentations. Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier.
Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier.
Yeah, hello everybody, my name is Markiplier.
But how, like, So there's always a reoccurring thing of me seeing like so in the High Shot chat we have different chat logs for different folders, so we can have categorized like covers and then like projects and planning, things like that, right? And I constantly see this message popping up. Okay, I'm working on something by Cinnia, and then later down that day, like 12 hours later, she was like, okay, done. Then the folder was already out, completely mixed, timed, and it was flawless. I was like, how?
It's
at some point it becomes muscle memory. Like it genuinely does. Like you don't even think about it.
I actually and that's what I realized recently myself, because I was kind of surprised of I have this super massive project that is still under the sheets hidden, but I worked through that so fast. That's when I realized, okay, this entire process of like mixing, timing, everything, I've just become fucking fast at it because I'm so used to doing it. Yeah. What used to take me 3 hours, I now just do in like 45 minutes, and it's like, I don't know. I wake up, I do my actual work, and then I do my other work, and then I stream, and then I go back to actual work, and then I'm like, okay, now we're finishing the song, bop bop bop, and then I slap it at your face.
Yeah, I notice also in terms of like how thumbnails it takes usually a single glance at the product to be like, okay, I need to do here, I need to do this, I need to shift this, I need to add this, I need to like really quickly add this, like sound, bump the sound a little bit here. It's just like if you know the program, it becomes ultimately not 30 minutes trying to find the right toggle of what to do, like a grandma trying to search for a right toggle.
Muscle memory.
Yeah, it's just like you immediately click on there. It's just like there's no lag between you clicking on the project and clicking on the right tool. It just immediately cuts off like 50% of the time immediately away.
Yeah. It took me, just want to say something stupid, it took me 6 months since March. I realized this on September because I remember this so vividly. It took me 6 months to realize that Photoshop have hotkeys.
What?
I've been clicking the symbol of resize and then pressing the resize button by right clicking and then
Oh,
put it into the
no.
resize stuff for like 6 months of making thumbnails until like, oh, you can press M.
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
took
you
me
can.
6 months to realize that.
You can press M.
Oh no. Oh, Nious. Oh,
It's
But I
fine.
know now,
sweet
so
little
hey.
boy.
But I know now, and knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe.
Yeah. G.I. Joe.
I'm an old.
I still remember this freaking timeline of our manager Karen was like, "Hey, you want to cover this song?" And then Sin was like, "Okay, sure." Like freaking hours later, done.
Yeah, yeah. It's a thing. My first short took me like a lot of time to edit, and then my second short, like after a while of that, I done myself. Like last one I did myself. I sat down, I did it in 3 hours.
Jeez.
Yeah, I did it 3 hours. I
way
just basically
faster,
grabbed everything. I'm just like, I need this, I need that, I need that. Subtitles, like switch here, switch there. It's just like it's at some point it
Yeah, just
becomes
blast it.
yeah. And you know you're doing it correctly because you've done it like a million times before.
Yeah. So Sora said that I never use hockey on a program. No, the reason why I don't use any other program with hockey is because this year is literally the first year that I've ever used Adobe programs. I've never used any of them before. So
But there's like universal hotkeys that are in every software.
the
Like
closest thing I
controls
use is
that.
yeah, the closest thing. Okay, Control Z, that key. I found out about that after using Photoshop for 4 months. I didn't even know what that was until like.
What do you mean?
I didn't know
What do
that
you
reading was.
mean?
You know, I felt that collective sigh from both me and Cinnia right now.
That's why you should ask for help because they
Exactly.
just told you.
Exactly.
You can't really ask for help when you don't even know what's the help that you needed in the first place.
Okay, let me
Well,
organize it for
maybe-
you. Let me organize
You
it for
know,
you really
maybe
quickly.
start with,
Yeah.
hey, Sin, I don't want to take 2 hours for one thumbnail. How can I be faster?
Yeah.
Well,
or-
Nious,
yeah.
take these assets, hit this hotkey, press save. Now you only took 20 minutes. Congratulations.
Yeah. Speaking of covers, I actually just one thing I wanted to say. I want to in 2024 because I really like both of you. I want to do like a cover with both of you at some point.
Oh damn.
If that's a thing that could
Maybe.
happen. Yeah, if that's a thing that could happen eventually.
Yeah, that's we need to talk about the logistic behind. this
Yeah,
for sure.
eventually. Like, I'm not
Yeah.
been confident in my singing yet, but I'm like, eventually. Maybe even if it has to be like the end of the year or something like that, we will organize something because it could be fun. Yeah.
Because Jesus, like learning singing, both me and Theo like literally just started.
Yeah, it's fine. That's why I'm saying like we must practice more. We must learn how to do things once. But it's just a check mark in the distance. I would like to have.
Yeah, I don't even know if I'm doing singing right anyway. Like people are like, oh yeah, you think someone good at singing, but like, there's still so
Well-
many questions now I have. I don't know.
You are doing like did you ever sing like did you sing before? Did you ever try to record something before that? No, right?
Never.
Yeah, you're doing pretty good.
Yeah, you're doing pretty good for what you
No
do.
way.
I can work well with your files. Like better than sometimes with people who've been singing for years.
What?
You have that
How?
meticulousness to you that you do things like a lot of people who are amateurish at singing, they try to do the one take thing, right? And it's always annoying when they do one take thing because it's just like you need to like singing you sort of need to, as a mixer, you need to completely erase those things from the mix. It's just like
I still have that problem though. I still don't have
artifacts.
enough breath.
and
for
artifacts from the song, but if you are recording them with small bits and making sure your sound as perfect as you can be in those small bits, and then just slide them together to form a coherent vocal track, that is a much easier thing to work with for any mixer.
Yeah, I'm still like profusely apologizing to the mixer every single time, no matter how many projects I've sent already. Because like, so much help I needed. I'm so sorry, but you need to help me with this. I don't know what harmony is after so long.
Again, you saying sorry.
Oh, sorry. What?
Take a shot every time. Take a shot every time Nious says sorry.
I would be dead.
Dude, that's a sub sound. That's a sub sound. I'll be dead.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I still don't know what harmony is, and I like at this point I don't even know if I'm singing in chest or head or even mix. I don't know how to mix voice yet. So much techniques I don't know how to understand, and lung capacity, those two.
As
I feel like
someone
I'm thinking too
who
much
has a
again.
relative that is a singer, and I think Cinnia can confirm, this whole shit sounds way more complicated than it actually is.
What?
Depends.
It depends, but yeah, it's like the basic.
Depends on how
Yeah.
you control your voice.
The basics
like,
of it
it can be
all.
super easy for you depending on what you want to do. If you want to do something like, for example, when I'm taking singing lessons, and what I'm learning is how to use my chest voice, because I never did that. I barely did that ever my entire fucking life, so it's really hard for me to learn. But I don't have to learn the singing part in itself anymore, just, how to use my voice properly. So it depends on what you want to learn and if you can already do it to a degree.
Yeah. It also depends on how adaptable you are in general. I think you are one of those people who are adaptable. So when I listen to your voice, when I listen to the covers, I don't really hear an amateurish singer. Like, I hear someone who meticulously did everything he could to absolutely ensure you sound as the best you could. None of the amateur singers I encountered do that. A lot of them sound much worse than you. Much worse than you.
I don't know. That's something I still cannot really put into words about this. I can't confirm nor deny about this.
I mean, he's not wrong. You do sound like, obviously not professional, but like also not a bloody beginner. It's like somewhere intermediate.
Yeah. It's not bad at all. Like, it's genuinely. I've heard bad. I've been in this VTubing community for way too long. I've heard bad. You're not bad.
Okay, that is true. I'm not bad per se, but
Yeah, you're not bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just think you can go far. You can go far.
I just need to learn the mixed voice. I need to understand why the fuck am I a baritone?
Don't say sorry for saying fuck on my stream.
Okay. Oh right, I forgot about that. But yeah, what the fuck am I a baritone instead of a tenor? Like, if I'm just a tenor, I'll be able to sing all the pop songs I wanted, but I can't because of the chest voice I'm getting used to. God damn it.
Yeah, and then imagine how it is for me, because I'm like,
That's why you pitch songs.
Yeah.
That's when you pitch songs down to fit your scale.
Yeah. You need to kind of pitch down.
I'm always of the opinion there's no song, barely any song. There's definitely songs out there that are not meant for humans, but there's barely any song that you can't sing if you tweak it a bit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like the song that we chose to do it before.
Yeah, you did that too, despite it being hard to sing for a human being.
Oh, I remember that timeline. Jesus, that was one hell of a purgatory.
Yeah.
No, this is wrong. We need to do it again.
Honestly, the hardest thing for me to record so far has been shanty.
Shanties?
Ooh, shanty.
Yeah, because
Like
it's a
session
Vocaloid.
song.
It's a Vocaloid song. That is a rap Vocaloid song.
It's fast.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it's like there's a thing. There's like 3 words, Nimranai, like that kind of tone. You need to like you need to like constantly talk, and it's just like it's very hard to record. It's probably gonna take me a while before I actually master it and actually release it. So far, I'm working on Requiem for Arknights and like a few really slow songs that are really cool. because I'm Russian and I can sing a Russian song pretty well.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I should learn more languages. Instead, I chose Chinese. Great.
There's a few Chinese songs that are pretty cool. But yeah, it's just like you definitely with time it's gonna become not easier but kind of more convenient to do a lot of these things singing. Just as long as you practice even like 5 minutes a day, it works.
Yes. Like, you don't even have to actively sing, just do some exercises to warm up your voice.
Yeah. Like, I haven't sung actively in the past several months, but what I end up doing is I ended up doing a lot of vocal exercises that I ended up doing, like humming. I ended up doing a lot of things that seem insignificant in the long run, but then I already feel like my control of the voice is considerably better than when I did the first cover that I released. Like, that was like I was not confident at all. I was like, there was little problems with my vocal control and control of my breath. Now I'm like much better than I was, even though I didn't sing.
Yeah. It's just. I guess we just have to learn more. And someone asked if I'm Canadian. Ironically, no. Sorry.
No one here is Canadian.
Yeah, no one is
no one is
Canadian.
Canadian. You can hear it from our accents. Don't worry.
Canadian-y.
No, don't even start, please. Do you guys do accents? I cannot do any accents.
I can speak in the German accent if you want me to.
I hate the fact that you guys can do like other languages accents. I can only do the stereotypical Asian accent. That's all I can do. And that is even more racist because how stereotypical it was. Sorry about that.
Okay, amazing.
I think we need to limit it around. Yeah, we can call this a time and around like 20 minutes left. So like call it 3 hours because talking for prolonged hours isn't actually good.
Yeah. We basically end like on two and something hours like that.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I think out of one of the last topics I want to say, like, if you were to say like a wild number that you wanted to reach, like just for yourself, what number would you want to reach at the end of 2024?
It would be surprising for me to even reach 6K or something. I feel like my growth is steady but slow, very slow, and I know that. So I'll be surprised if I reach 6K.
12.
Ooh, almost,
12.
Well, double and more than that. Jeez.
A little more than double.
Yeah, it seems like when I'm usually someone who shoots way over the fucking goal, and I ask inhumane stuff of myself. So I didn't quite reach the goal I had set for myself or would have liked to reach in this year. Though technically I still have time until March, but I don't think it's happening that fast. But I feel like 12 at like the current rate seems realistic for next year.
I like how I said that you're double the time or double the size is more than when I say I'm going from 1K to 6. That's like 6 times more.
Yeah. What are you calling out me
I
for?
just realized how ridiculous that is.
Yeah. I considerably I wanted to shoot high. Like, I'm gonna shoot high. I'm not gonna be disappointed if I don't get there. I want to shoot high on a 10K. I want to reach 10K by the end of the year.
Oh.
2024. Yeah, 10K. It's high. It's definitely high. It's a place, I think, like a lot of the VTubers who are smaller, this is a place where a lot of them can start feeling comfortable in the general revenue stuff and the general like stability stuff, in like people who join in chats and whatever the hell, right? This is where you like see like all the constant people who watch you like on streams and stuff, right? This is where the fan base is fully formed effectively. That's the core, and then it's just going to be expanding from there. So 10K, I think it's a good number.
Yeah. It's reasonable.
Very reasonable.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm having this way too well, but geez, there's a lot of people who just stuck by for my chat. Everyone just Like I'm seeing faces from since debut all the time.
Yeah.
Which is crazy to think, because I always thought to myself, at least, it's just like, oh, people are just gonna come and go. I'm gonna just try my best to grow and then see if I can find new people to set in. But no, like most of the times when I see people in the chat are like the same few that's been here since like 6 or 7 months ago, even in debut, which I don't have a comparison point, since this is like the first ever time that I started as this career. But should this be a norm?
It's definitely good. Like, it's really good, because that's what people enjoy watching you grow as an entertainer, and they stuck by you for this time. And I think it's it's about as humbling as it would sound, honestly, to a lot of people to experience that. A lot of people, like constant viewers. It's really nice seeing familiar faces for me as well. I don't really have a lot of familiar faces from before on Twitch, because people find it really hard to move from platform to platform.
Yeah.
So a lot of my initial viewers, initial people who interact with me, I don't really see a lot of them around, unfortunately. But when they do join in, it's always really nice. Like, so several people who did join in are always nice. Like, it's always nice seeing a familiar face. It's one of those things that is just kind of like, you're not exactly friends per se, but it's just like something that is it's seeing someone who you appreciate exists, but not kind of like, not to a level of being like a friends with. It's kind of like a nice neighbor kind of thing, you know?
Yes, I
that describes it well.
Yeah.
Neighbor, neighbor.
I'm always really happy when because when I start the stream, I always try to read out every single name of whoever interacted at the start and said hello. Mm-hmm. And I'm always really happy when I see the same names again, because I'm like, oh my god, you are here, and you are here too, and you're back, I know you.
yeah. It's kind of like
every single time when that happens. Every single time when that happens, it's like my crime school teacher, like the nature just pops back up. It's like trying to memorize everyone's name. Like, oh, this guy, oh, it's a Pelly, Pocket, all right, Dragon. Oh, how's it going there, Mia? Like just a bunch of people that I just trying to understand, like remember. Like Candy Can too in your chat there. Like she's been here since debut. I still remember her. Yeah, it's always nice to see these little faces. It's such humbling moment to see.
Yeah.
Hot chocolate, holy hell. That's an achievement.
Yeah, that's an achievement.
I can probably make another one just sweeping off the powders from my table.
Oh my god.
The table hot chocolate, the legendary table hot chocolate. Oh my god.
I mean, in conclusion to this, really, I'm still, once again, as I said before, but I'm very grateful for the opportunity I have here. It's such a different experience, and I feel like 2023 in general feels like an year that I feel like I'm actually mattered, which sounds cheesy as hell, but that's the way to put it. Like, I feel like I'm actually matter as an individual, because it's always just been, oh, I wanted to do something, but because I thought too much, so I just never really got into it. As you said, I'm a chronic overthinker, so it's always been stopping me from doing something else. But this year has been something I just say, hey, screw it. Let's cover everything I wanted to cover, and let's collaborate with everyone on the collab. Yeah. Go ahead. What can go wrong? Everything. But I'm glad I'm glad that most things doesn't go wrong as much as I thought it was going.
Yeah, even now, we already did something like that at the start of the stream. We're just like, when Lethal Company, right? And it's just like, oh, I have Lethal Company. Oh, I have Lethal Company. I'll find a fourth one. Let's just play it. And I'm like, okay, we're just gonna play it in January. Like, this is the type of things you must be able to do as a streamer, because if you're gonna sit here, overthink, not take chances, not take risks, not take anything, not try new things, you're just gonna sit there and stew in whatever uncertainty you have. But now you also need to realize that you're not only doing it for yourself. You have those people. You have Bakiyasha, you have Zeppeli, you have all those people who are always glad to see you, always interested to see what you're doing, always are relying on you being there when you are usually there. right? And it's just like it becomes a different experience altogether. Playing the game on stream is a different experience altogether. Spending time on stream, different thing completely. It's something that teaches you to be more decisive, I think, in your life.
Yeah. Honestly, just baffling and also humbling, to be honest. Crazy to think that. I know there's one question too. What would you do when you're tired, by Chain? What would you do when you're tired? What does that mean when I'm tired?
What do you do when you're tired? I think the question is here more like, how do you proceed when you are tired and you need to like do something? For example, you need to like a stream, but you're tired. Like, what do you do in that situation?
Oh boy, I always push through it, no matter what.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if and I hope at least that no one ever noticed, because I think I'm really good at hiding it, but like there have definitely been days where I'm super fucking tired, or I'm super fucking depressed, and it's like, well, here's the stream, let's fucking go, and then I'm like, wow, hello everyone.
It's
like I just kind of ignore it, and then it gets better, because like that's also something that streaming can do. It's like sometimes you can grab your own mood up a bit with that.
Yeah, just kind of forget about that emotion. Just screw it. We're the cowabunga. Screw it.
Yeah, it's like we're getting into the mood. Let's go.
It's kind of like an exchange of energy, I feel like, because you kind of have your own energy, but then you start to enter into the space where a lot of people interact with you, and they kind of feed into the loop of excitement, and you yourself feel like you get dragged into the loop of excitement. It's just like you cannot be depressed anymore. It's just like, hey.
Yeah, you kind of like you rile yourself up with that, and you kind of push it to the side.
Yeah.
I just want to say I just caught a mosquito that's been flying in my room for the longest time. I want to say yes.
Congratulations. 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 Yeah.
Fit we ball, yeah, very much that.
Yeah. It's kind of people don't really realize, but what happens before the stream is, and that happens for a lot of people, even the most energetic ones. What happened is, let me illustrate, just 10 seconds.
Yeah. Oh God, what is it? Oh no.
Just clicking, and silence, and complete silence as you set everything up with the most neutral face possible, and it's just like click.
Dude, I'm always so bored before a stream starts, right? I have my starting screen up and it's 5 minutes, and I sit here for 5 minutes and I'm like, well, what do I do now? It's so fucking boring. Sometimes I watch a cat video or two, sometimes I just do silly noises.
Yeah.
Or vocal exercise. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, but most of the time it's
me,
just complete silence, complete awkward silence, and then suddenly when the camera goes live, when the feed goes live, it's like, wee! Yeah, it's just like completely radical shift in mood. We are not that energetic. None of us talk nearly this much normally. I am silent most of the time of the day.
Oh yeah, that's definitely the truth for most people. And you know what? Ironically enough, for me, like, I don't think I was never a time when I'm energetic. so I'm always constantly in a state where I'm either haven't slept for 2 days, so I sound like I've been drunk, or like I've been hungover for like a solid like a day already, or I'm just like working for like 24 hours before I started streaming, or like having 8 classes and then coming back to stream more. So I never really had a time where I was like, okay, I'm extremely energetic, let's get this. So I never really have a comparison point. I was just like, we'll see what sticks. I just kind of go with this.
You drag yourself from the bed or drag yourself from your workspace. You drag yourself into the chair. You open up OBS. You make sure everything is working. You click on things. You check Twitter, see the feed, sigh. Sent a tweet to publish with time.
Oh yeah, the service tweets.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, at least on the bright side, whenever I click live, I don't think there's ever a time when I click live I was like, okay, this has got to be another 3 hours, and I don't want to do anything anymore. I don't think there's ever a time in this past year that I started streaming where I'm just like, oh, this is a hassle. Don't think there's ever a time for me.
No, it's not. That's the thing. It's like everything before that, it's kind of like it feels completely different energy. But when you press that button and you see the starting screen, it's just kind of like so easy to rile yourself up into this state of just like, oh, people want me to entertain them. People want me to be there for them. People want me to interact with them. People want me to like chat with them. So I need to like get myself up there immediately. Before that, I don't want to stream, right? I don't want to stream. I don't want whatever. I don't have the energy. I'm probably gonna suck. I'm overthinking. Depression. But then suddenly everything just kind of like completely switches entirely into a different
Yeah, that's
gear.
what I meant earlier.
Yeah,
too.
you read
It's
my
like
mind.
You
Yeah.
pull the mood up with just doing it.
Yeah.
Kind of the magic
And then
of streaming.
afterwards, it's like, well, that wasn't that bad, was it?
Yeah, that wasn't that bad. And you feel much better about your day after a stream. It's just a psychological thing because you have that energy. You are pumped up. You experience something cool maybe in game. Maybe you experience some cool chatter you had like a conversation with. And it's just your day is made, effectively. You can like move on from this point in a bit easier than you did before because like before that it was a slog. The day was kind of a slog and now it's easier.
Yeah. That's no worries. I mean, there's a dumb question here. Come on. Are we a cat person or a dog person? Does this answer your goddamn question? Does this answer your goddamn question?
With your accent, it seems like you said. But does this answer your goddamn question?
Cat damn question.
Cat question.
Cat club.
Does this answer your question, huh? I don't think there's a answer to that. We all know about this. But yeah, I just say overall, this year has been, not gonna lie, a bumpy roller coaster for me. It's such a journey. I've lost and gained so much as a person. Also, was my weight. God damn it. I lost like 8 kilograms in like 3 months because of how little I was taking care of myself. But hey,
I figured
nobody wants to hear that. But still, I'm trying to get myself up back on track now. So hey, learn a lot.
Better.
Yeah. I'm just trying not to die here. Okay.
I will force you to if you don't.
Yeah. I will be there also. Like we joke around that I'm like an official member of the High Tide thing. We joke about it all the time. But I am definitely, if you need help with anything in 2024, if you need like someone to chat with, if you need someone to bounce around ideas from, never hesitate. I'm just gonna get this on record so Cinnia and me can reference it later. Please officially agree that you will approach us if you need help.
Yes, I will. Yes.
We got this on record. We got this on record, Cinnia.
We have. Because I don't believe him.
Yeah, I will.
It's like I shout at
this.
him. He says yes, I will, and he never does. And
I will
I'm like,
clip this.
What the fuck is your issue?
Yeah, I will clip this on both of our channels just in case. I will clip this and I will have this clip in my registry just in case every time something along the lines happens and I reference it.
Oh my. Okay. All right.
Yeah, Jane, don't worry. Well, I'm a cat person too. That's why I scream Cat Club. Well, Theo, do you want to officially say dog or cat, and don't say anything wrong here?
I mean, I'm definitely a cat person. I have a cat.
Yeah, we're the Cat Club.
I have a cat, so I can't be not a cat person. It'd be weird. It'd be weird. It's just like I hate cats, but I got myself a cat.
I have a cat. You guys are cat people, and you guys have cat. I'm a cat person, and I'm a cat.
You are the cat, yeah.
I'm the cat.
Okay, then free.
Yeah.
Never do that again.
Never did it again. I love the sheer resoluteness with which Nious said yeah.
Yeah, never do that again.
Yeah.
I will punch you.
Onya-chan.
I will punch you for that.
Sorry.
You know the one thing that I think any of us will never cross is
What?
to go to the line where we go with the the wu lingual. I don't think any of us will ever cross that line.
No.
Even I'm too mature for that.
About that.
Wait a second. What are you talking about?
Did you not see that one karaoke stream I had?
Ah, right.
No, no,
Yeah,
it's
right.
not.
Yeah. Cinnia did a uwu karaoke.
Oh yeah, that one. I need your promise for that one to be the last one. Okay.
You know, when Cinnia takes over, I can't promise anything. I don't know. Like, I wasn't even there. I was at the store and she just did that.
Damn.
It wasn't me.
Cinnia, I see.
Please make sure to lock your PC when you're running when you're running groceries. Okay, do not let her appear again.
This is like an agreement between Noir and Cinnia.
Yeah. So as long as Noir has been locked away, Cinnias will not appear. Is that a promise?
I will try.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't make promises on stream
Yeah.
because in comparison to someone else, I'm not pretending like I can hold them.
All right, you listen here.
Also, by the way, Nious, I decided to myself, this is my New Year resolution. I will be like a dad figure checking on you weekly, saying, Nious, how are you doing today, little buddy, little chub? Do you need
Little chicken.
do you need some
son?
Are you doing, son? Do you need any problems? Are you overthinking again? Like, I'm gonna send you a message every week on the clock.
Just write yourself a scripted bot that sends a message every day, and he needs to either do a check mark or a cross as reaction on how he's feeling.
Yeah, every week on like Saturday on the dot.
How about this? If I'm not acting well mentally, I will tell you guys, okay? Because I'm gonna admit this truthfully. For the past few months, I've been having a lot of mental troubles that I did not say to anyone. I just kept kind of bottled them inside.
Yeah, I know.
So yeah, I was kind of troubled for like a few months. You guys know about this?
Yeah.
How?
Dude, I
You
was waiting
stream.
every day for you. I'm like, is he gonna contact someone finally? And it's like nothing happens.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this guy, I swear to God.
Yeah, see what it is? I literally studied many years for exactly this purpose of seeing when a person is not feeling well. I lurk on nearly every single of your streams. Believe me, it's very abundantly clear when you're not feeling well to someone like me.
What? Really?
Yes, and I was waiting in your DMs every day in case you would not want to write, a licensed psychologist maybe, about how you are feeling. Maybe.
Okay. Like, give me an example for when I'm like acting up, where it's abundantly clear that I was clearly compromised mentally.
It's kind of like, how to say it? It's kind of subtle in a lot of ways, but you become a little more, how to say it? Not quieter, but you become kind of like, you don't notice it yourself, but you are more, you get lost in your thoughts a little bit easier. Because you get lost in your thought process. You gotta like, it's not like you have like silent moments, but you have those moments where you seemingly not exactly there entirely. You kind of drift away, even as you talk. You kind of drift away somewhere.
Disassociating? Is that what you're saying? I dissociate when I'm streaming. Is that what?
A little bit, occasionally, a little bit. When you feel like really badly, you do that.
That often happens when people feel bad,
Yeah, you just kind of drift away from somewhere far away, and you are not there. Whee! And you just kind of like you kind of go on autopilot. I can see the skills that you utilize with the autopilot, but it's an autopilot nonetheless.
It's whenever the Arabian counter from summon. What the fuck? What does that mean?
Ooh, Ichika-chama.
Alright, I need to go back to my VOD and check my behaviors now. I never really thought what that like realized.
Konbanwa, Ichika-chama. I have a Japanese person in chat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Konbanwa.
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 It's Kayuna, a buddy I made along the way. Actually, this is the first VTuber I think who approached me in chat just to say hi.
Oh.
Yeah, and it happened to be Japanese, and we talked in very broken Japanese with each other.
God.
It was cute.
Okay, right. Well, duly noted. I don't know why it took me this long to realize this and ask about this, but now I understood. I want to go back and see.
Yeah,
like,
you
what
need
kind of
to
times when I'm, like, disassociating.
you need to check, and you will immediately notice it in hindsight that you are going on autopilot, because like if someone knows you well enough, it's really. How to say it? It's really easy to spot when a person isn't quite themselves. It's subtle. It's very subtle, but like I could feel three streams in which you were feeling awful and you were basically dissociating slightly to avoid bringing that kind of unintentionally dissociating to avoid bringing that kind of energy into things.
Okay.
Yeah, and.
Terrifying.
Yeah, it happens. We have our own.
Terrifying.
No, because I didn't even realize I thought I was.
Why is that terrifying? That's
because I didn't even
normal.
realize. I didn't realize.
People do that.
Yeah, people do that. Yeah, people do that all the time when they are not feeling
People
well.
who be work do like that. Brain do.
Yeah, it's a fortunate protection mechanism in our brain that we do to try and not like overwhelm ourselves with something. We just tend to like dissociate slightly. You don't even notice it. Like when you are working overtired, when you are doing something after being like extremely depressed, all of it just happens on a flick of a wrist without you even noticing, because your brain says that's enough. That's enough. Nope, none of that anymore. Let's just not do that.
Jesus. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I learned a lot today, huh?
Yeah. So you really need to talk to someone when you are feeling unwell, because your brain can do only so much to help with you with dealing with those emotions and feelings and thoughts. Your brain can only do so far. You will never actually deal with those issues. You will just keep kind of piling them up in the back of your brain somewhere until it just kind of boils over, and then you cannot talk about them anymore, or like cannot handle them anymore.
And that's why we should stretch and hydrate.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should. I think we can just. Alright, so I think it's a good time for us to kind of call this a day. But
but first you hydrate.
Yes, we hydrate, and then there's a fair bit of some miscellaneous questions from both chats here. You guys can answer that real quick. I'll be back.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna recompose myself real quick since I've been drinking too much hot coffee. I'll be back.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Not coffee, chocolate.
Hot coffee. Yes, and there's a cold coffee, I'm sure. Somewhere.
People do drink cold.
I mean, yeah,
sometimes.
but it's just
I
like
don't know why, but
it is.
also my memory is leaking. I think I need to destroy your setup real quick. And disappear for a second.
Okay.
I always have to at exactly 2 hours where it happens, and it's like, what?
Interesting. Okay, so yeah, it really destroyed my setup here. There's a black bar. There's a black bar. There's a black bar on the side. Okay, cool, amazing.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, awesome. You know what? That's fair. So, Chad, how do you feel like about this collab of Black Bar and Observer?
I'm back. I'm back.
Come back. Let's answer some questions. So Theo is actually a psychological professional. Yes, I am. I am a licensed. I am. I trained for this. I trained for this.
Oh, you had a training arc, huh?
Yeah, anime training arc. I know. I'm a therapist. I worked as a therapist for a while.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I definitely know. There was a moment in time in my Discord when I just hanged out with Discord with some VTubers. When I was just like, I talked to someone and I walked them through their childhood things, and then later down the line,
therapy session.
and then later down the line, the person went to me in DMs and said, I went to an actual psychologist. Dude, you fucking diagnosed me.
I mean, I sure hope you did.
Yeah, he diagnosed me. And I was like, I knew where to look for for my issues, and the therapist immediately went, oh yeah, you definitely had that. Let me help you. Let me help you with like adjusting to. Let me help you with the officially acknowledging these problems. That is a thing that happened several times because I know it's just something I do occasionally.
Nious jump scare, what the fuck?
Nious jump scare. I noticed that Nious just popped back into reality.
Holy shit.
You what?
Okay, mine. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, what were we talking about?
Yeah, we're talking about my psychology.
Therapy.
Yeah, therapy. My psychological
Okay,
profession.
neat. All right, got it.
Because of the
Thing I
Cinnia's chat mentioned asked if I'm actually a licensed psychologist, and yeah.
Are you?
Yes, I finished. I finished psychology.
Hey.
Yeah.
Because, like, yeah. As of the bunch of people that lives in my wall, apparently. There's a bunch of psychologists.
There's a.
You have a psychologist, you have a designer.
It's a premium apartment complex inside your walls there.
Like half of my fan base is inside of my wall or under my floor.
Yeah. Zeppeli is my neighbor. He lives like on the right side from my little apartment.
There's a pandemic happening back in like a few weeks ago. You guys just got sick simultaneously because everyone who lives in my wall just got sick for some reason.
Yeah, for some reason. Totally not because we had like a Smash tournament in the walls.
Oh, wow, okay. Good.
They all prefer coffee or tea.
I think I heard someone. Oh yeah, okay. Coffee or tea? How about
Tea?
I like coffee in the morning and tea in the evening. Kind of like I like both. Locust is top tier. Locust do psychological stream like Dr. K. I might actually. I have a whole setup of the thing of like talking about psychological issues with like a specific interview kind of thing. I kind of want to do that sort of thing eventually in like a interview capacity. It's not going to be like full-on psychological dive into someone's mind because it takes more than 3 hours to discover all your issues in life and I will never tell you like I will tell you a phrase and you just let me say, I am liberated from my mental issues.
Oh my god, I see clear now.
I see clear now. That's not going to happen, like, obviously. So it's just going to be talking more about common issues any streamer undergoes, any content creator undergoes, and how to potentially deal with those. Like, I would like to do that series. It's kind of like
I sign up to that. I have a lot of struggles I can talk about.
yeah, I would invite you, definitely.
You get an entire free therapy session there.
Yeah, I would definitely invite you over. Like, I'm gonna be doing
everything.
specifically do that like every Sunday, maybe. We'll see. I just need to find people who would be a part of this whole setup. I'm gonna be changing my streaming schedule in a little bit in the coming year to be. I'll still do a lot of gacha games, but I'm gonna be pacing myself a little bit more, and I'm gonna do psychological streams. Gonna be doing like Muse Dash and Osu and like rhythm games. I like rhythm games because I like rhythm games. Not good at them, but I like them.
Well, I kind of wanted to ask as like a last question on my side what your goals are for you two for the next year, but like you kind of dived straight into that, so that's perfect.
Yeah, it's perfect. Yeah, I started us off here basically.
And also, I need you to stop doing one thing. Is that stop fucking arranging two streams in one day, please. Don't like hurt yourself.
Oh yeah. I will not do that anymore. Yeah, I will not do that.
2 streams in one day is so fucking crazy to me.
Yeah, that's mental.
Do you want to rip out your throat straight away, or?
Yeah, my voice is dead by the end of this whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. When it happens.
Lower bass was older.
Me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's the what was it? Eternal librarian.
Yeah,
keeper?
eternal library keeper. So I've lived as long as this library existed, which is eternal, and I think I'm also the oldest, just in general.
Yeah.
Grandpa.
Well, technically, I'm older in me and Sin's lore, but evidently
You don't
I'm not
behave
exactly.
that way.
I don't behave that way.
Yeah.
Technically, I'm the youngest, yeah.
Yeah.
So age isn't exactly a problem here, to be honest.
It's maturity. It's mental maturity.
It's all about mental maturity, indeed.
Let's actually do a little thing. You finish your goals, and then I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna do before we end.
Yeah.
What are your goals?
Well, hours. Let me think about. I mean, I kind of said
Do you
mine.
not know?
Wait, I
Have you
kind of
not
just
thought
said
this
it.
through?
No, I kind of pointed out. It's a bit of a general one. It's just to like finish actual schedules and keep on to my promises. Because like I keep doing these empty promises that are just like, oh, I will do this. Never done that. 2 months later, oh, I need to do this, and then just come back and doing it. And yeah, I just want to stop freaking procrastinating and start working on things that I couldn't be working on when most of the days when I'm wasting my time is the days I'm just having breakdowns where I could have just like snap out of it, get to work, stop thinking about all these kind of stuff, and that also means I need some more counsels. So like
So less talky, more walky.
yeah, essentially just even more saying yes and even more doing instead of thinking. That's all I need to do now, and just yeah.
I love KFP drill instructor, 13 grandpa. Why must you hurt me that way?
Okay, actually, realistically speaking, not grandpa.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
like saying it anyway. I also say as soon as you reach 18, you're old. But it's just for fun.
What?
Yeah,
Oh.
you're officially an adult, so like you're old. Boom.
That's kind of baffling after like 18, because
Yeah.
like the first few years after 18 for me is just, oh, I'm 18. Close my eyes, open my eyes. Oh, I'm 24.
It's similar.
Dude, since there's a 2 in front of my number, I don't know how old I am.
Yeah, it's kind of
Sometimes
hard to.
I go, hey, someone asks how old are you? I'm like 25. Never mind, I'm no longer 25.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to keep track of time.
Lost count for 20.
Yeah, it's kinda hard to keep track of time. So you, Cinnia, what are your problem? What are your problems? What are your goals?
What are my problems? I have a lot of problems.
No, sorry, I accidentally activated psychologist mode. Just what are your goals?
What are your problems?
Yeah.
I want to release all the projects that I've been working on this year. They're waiting on the bench to be released, and I'm so excited, but I just can't because there's stuff missing, and I'm going crazy over here. But yeah, I wanna release all those projects and then do some more big projects that I can't really spoil them, but I'm cooking, okay? I'm cooking.
I'm just gonna kind of spoil how big of this entire project is. If she were to release the entire thing, there's like probably 1 to 2 things per month. Like that's how much there is from all the stuff that I've been seeing right now. It's crazy.
That's cool.
So
Well, I already told you I have like nearly in the near months, hopefully like January, then February, then like after that March, I want to release all the cover songs I wanted to do. I wanted to release the Overdose one, which I already have most things done, except like some voice.
Overdose.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And then I'm going to be in Requiem. Then I'm going to doing like another song from a gacha game. It's called Midnight Hotline. It's kind of like a very relaxed song. I think you would like it too, Cinnia. I'll link you later. It's kind of like a short one, but very, very breathy, very kind of like a relaxed, interesting song. I like it.
ooh.
Yeah. And also like a few other things I wanted to do. Like I have a friend who I want to do Iya 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 with, like the Vocaloid song.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it will be the first cover song of hers as well.
Oh.
Yeah, I basically decided to randomly approach her and just like, I never did cover songs. You will do one with me. Okay.
You will do one with me. That's not a question, isn't it?
Yeah, she agreed. She's just she has been in this scene long enough to just say okay and just go with it. Like this is what you get when you're long enough in the scene. Just like, okay, I'm gonna go with it.
Okay, right. I have such a horrible joke that I wanted to make there, but I just pulled myself back. They can see in my eyes. I was like, don't say it, don't say it, don't
Yeah,
say
I
it.
noticed
Something
that.
I would have to kill you for.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, be careful.
Be
So
careful.
no, I'm not gonna say.
Haha.
So yeah.
Yeah, that's just, I think, a lot of the stuff we want to do. I hope we achieve all of that. And before we end, this is what I wanted to say, like just like a purely psychological exercise. Let's say one thing to ourselves that we would like to do. Absolutely. One thing.
Something I
It's
want
like
to do.
Like, for
a
example, Nios,
resolution
I'm sure hoping that Nios will say, I want to ask for help more this year. Right, Nios?
I was thinking more like stop doubting myself, but that also works. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think both works, but your ones is more practical than mine, since mine's more of like a ideology than an actual practical usage. But yeah, think that's it.
Yeah. Say
for
it.
me. I will seek more help.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
I will seek more help.
I will seek more help. Amazing. That works. And you?
All right.
I want to appreciate myself a little bit more this year.
Awesome. And me, I want to be more forgiving on myself this year. Like, I want to be more... I want to not hold myself to such a ridiculous standard that would, every time I don't actually hit it, I like get depressed, mega depressed, because it's kind of like a loop. You get depressed, you get like, so you get tired, you get depressed, you get tired, you don't achieve anything, you get tired,
Tell me
depressed.
about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. So you need to really make sure you are. I really want to be a little more forgiving of myself, as I said. Also, what is it? Goddish is suitable for my voice. Mi amor.
How?
Goddish is suitable for my voice. Interesting.
Yeah. How? Goddish? Really?
She can squeak high enough, yo.
Okay, I'll try it eventually.
Selena.
I'll try it eventually. My voice is low enough, so I guess I mean I guess someone did do this Goddish with lower voice, like Lauren did. He has like a very deep voice,
You
but
can
he did.
also do it an octave lower.
Yeah.
Pointer.
Come me pointer. Come me pointer.
This reminds me of me doing bass for your special.
Oh yeah, that was so good though. It added a lot to the cover because
Yeah.
my voice don't do bass too. I just don't have bass in my voice. My voice is too.
Your voice is not
high.
based.
My voice is not. My voice is not based.
That's a way to put it. That's a bit rude. So I'm not gonna say anything about it. I
Okay.
might just go before my cranium gets open.
You know what? Good end point. Cinnia's voice is not based. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I think it's good a time to wrap it up. I think we will do much more this year. We will achieve much more, and we will try to be happier. Try to be happier, quote unquote.
That's yeah. It's gonna be a monumental task, but
Yeah,
we'll try to do
and
it.
I hope all of you will also, like the people in Cinnia's chat, people in my chat. I hope you also will try to be happier and easier on yourself, and just not let a lot of the stuff that will happen inevitably drag you down into not enjoying life, because life is just. There's only one life, right? There's only one life, there's only one way to live it, and if you let everything drag you down, you will not enjoy it as much as you could have.
Appreciate yourself. Take care of yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself.
Yeah.
Again, I feel like I'm targeted.
The fact that you feel like you're targeted
Yeah, you
means you
too.
need to hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Fair. All right. I think we're ready.
Yeah, I
for
think it's good to
2024.
it's a good time to finish this last stream. It was not the longest stream, but I feel like on the type of intense talks we had, it's perfect length. I think for everyone can see what we talked about.
Yeah.
Everyone can appreciate moments from the stream as they want to. I will be back next year. I think all of us will be back next year.
Yeah, we will all be back next year.
Yeah, we'll be back next year. And you already, people who are right here right now, already got spoiled that we will be doing Lethal Company.
Hey.
We will be doing Lethal Company.
Fucking finally.
Yeah, amazing.
Oh.
Just
Amazing.
promise me you won't hit me with a shovel. Okay?
I will try to.
That's all I ask.
Yeah, I will try to.
I need to hear from you
Okay.
too, Sin.
Yeah.
don't
What?
don't hit me with a shovel, please.
Only if I have to. Only if it's necessary.
What do you mean? When is it necessary to hit me with a shovel?
Well, you know, you walk into the room, you're like, oh my god, I suck, and I'm like, well, you're gonna suck no longer, and then I hit you.
I was like, I want to die then perish.
Yeah, and then I'm like, well, I can do half of that.
Enjoy your New Year's,
God.
guys. And let's hope.
Yeah.
Let's hope Neos does not trip into abyss or something.
I'll go lie on the alcohol, but no promises.
Okay.
Oh my god. Yeah, enjoy New Year's. Enjoy
Enjoy
whatever
New
you're
Year's.
doing, whether that's drinking or just vibing or doing party or whatever, or
yeah.
maybe you do some karaoke and take care of yourself, or else I will.
That's a threat.
You what?
That is a threat.
That is even more threatening than saying what you will do. It's just like I will.
Yeah. you gotta
Take care
keep,
of yourselves,
you know,
or I
you're
will.
not gonna stay ominous. I have to be mysterious.
Oh god! If I hit if I hit 600 subscribers until the end of the year, that'd be. I already want 595 right now. Goddamn.
You went super fast.
Yeah.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Goodbye. See you later.
Bye.
Bye bye.